welcome back to my channel. Yeah, so for this video I'm gonna be doing a review of the hottest topic, Singles Inferno season 2 episode 7 and 8. Yes guys, like I think we've all been waiting for this episode because we didn't know what was going to happen. I was running out of patience for this episode. I was really running out of patience, but now I'm here doing a proper review, unlike my last video, which was just like my TikTok reviews that I just put on YouTube like that. So like I'm just doing a proper video now. These are going to be my opinions on the whole episode 7 and 8 and my opinions on like the situations and the people. So I just want to say that these are my opinions. So if you don't like my opinions, just remember that YouTube is free. You can literally open your own channel, create your own videos and give your own opinions. So yeah, don't be coming here pissed about my opinions. If you don't like them, fine, you can debate about them, but I'm not gonna entertain you for too long because like I've got better things to do. I've got more things to stress about, because y'all really went off on the whole Seul Ki thing. Like damn, am I supposed to be like actually jealous and like touched about that? But like, you know what, an opinion's an opinion, whatever. So anyways guys, without any further ado, let's get into this video. So firstly, about the members, the new members. The new girl, she's cute. Is it Minsu, whatever. I'm just gonna be calling her home girl. She's like, she's pretty, she's okay. I don't really like, she's alright. She was really annoying me in a way, but like, you'll soon find out why. The new guy, Mr. International, because he looks very foreign, I don't know. He's such a gentleman and he's so funny. I really like him. We have jeong. Jeong is very funny. I really like his personality. Like the guy is so funny. He's very charismatic also. Like he's a cool boy, like cool boy vibes and stuff. But I did like notice something. I saw a TikTok was showing like the whole tattoo he has. He said it's like bullets and stuff like that, but that time I saw it I was like, okay, this looks kind of familiar. Kind of Samoa thing going on here, like, you know, the island people, like tribal tattoo things. Like what's going on, Jeong? What's going on? I don't know if he took inspiration from that, because they have the whole sleeve thing, the whole tribal like sleeve thing, like the Samoans. That's all I know, Samoans. Like, you know, The Rock has that whole sleeve tattoo thing going on. I was gonna say like maybe he also took inspiration from like Korean gangsters. They also have this like sleeve back arm thing tattoo going on, but it's like more colorful. So I'm like, okay, that's not it. But it's like, oh, it's mad crazy. I don't know if it's inspiration or what, but hey, to each their own. But anyways, Jeong, I really like his personality. He's very funny. So the episode starts with Mr. International, which is Sejun, and Miss Homegirl picking their dates to paradise. And I was like, what did we miss? Like damn, like straight off the bed we were starting with picking people. So there was a connection with Mr. International and my girl Sejong. I thought Mr. International and Bae Suzy, I mean Sejong, were really like hitting it off, but okay, I don't know what happened. So he ended up picking Soy, which I am like so happy that he picked her, because like she seemed so nice and sweet to him when he came. Like she was really helpful and all of that. I was glad to see her like doing something different other than just crying for Jong Jae or whatever his name is again, Mr. Glasses. So Mr. International finally picked Soy to go to paradise with him, and guys, I was so happy. I was so like, finally, it's about time this girl goes to paradise. And all the guys seemingly were like so happy, which was kind of like, okay. The whole scene in the helicopter where Mr. International like gave her his jacket, I was like, okay, wait, when did this jacket get onto her? But like it was so cute. He's like touching her hands, and I don't know if she was falling asleep or what exactly, but it was like comforting her and everything. Like, oh my gosh, Mr. International is such a gentleman, you guys. Like, oh my god, he's got the looks, the manners, personality, he's entertaining, like, and he wears nice suits. Yeah, that whole scene was just like so cute. In paradise, we learned that Mr. International is 27 years old, basically 26. He is a tailor and he works with Jintech. Like we saw him season 1 with the long hair. I mean, like, we knew that already. Singles Inferno, you guys were taking so long because the internet is fast. The internet told us what we needed to know before y'all told us, because like y'all was slacking. And we got to learn that Soy is an actress. She does theater and all of that. I don't know why Singles Inferno didn't show us like the good work she's been in. She's been in different dramas as like the side characters, and she's been in Snowdrop, and they didn't care to show that. She was acting alongside Jisoo, and they just didn't care to show that. Like, guys. Also, the scene where they like got back to Inferno, Zoe was dressed up in the same outfit like a cartoon character. Sorry, I just didn't want to say it, but like, jeez. I was like, Zoe, come on girl, new outfit. But it's okay. I think her and Mr. International decided just to wear the same outfit. So they're like, you know what? F it. We're gonna wear the same outfit. Whatever. So it's like they never even left. She was still wearing the jacket, and like, I thought he was gonna take it back and she was gonna give it back, but no. Miss Soy went in that tent with all the girls wearing that jackets. I was like, girl. You know what she's doing. You know what you're doing. You're like, you're trying to show this girl something. And she looks so cute in that jacket. Like, she's so tiny and it's so big. Like, just, Soy is so adorable. Oh my god. So now moving on to new girl, Homegirl and Mr. Jin Young. So Homegirl chose Jin Young to go to paradise with her. And I don't know, I feel like Jin Young really isn't into this girl. She picked him twice to go to paradise with him. The guy really is like really showing that he's not into you, but like Homegirl says she's very persistent. Like, she follows her heart, which like I respect that. Like, girl, do what you gotta do. The heart wants what it wants. Yeah, at least he didn't like seem like, oh my god, no, I don't want you and all that. Like, first dates, he was having fun.
모든 걸 때리시는
The second date was like, girl, we just need to talk. I am just like not feeling you that much. Like, get to know other guys. But she's like, hell no. No. Only you, bruh. Only you. The first date to paradise, that pool that they went to, whoa. That's one of the most prettiest pools I've ever seen. Like, damn, bruh. And like Jin Young just teaching her how to swim, like, it's so cute. I always find like when people are teaching like people how to swim, like, so adorable. Like, I don't know, it's just a big thing, but like it's just very interesting to see. Like, my guy was swimming, he was swimming for his life out there while she was just watching. Okay. So back when they got to Inferno, my girl Nadine is finally doing something. Like, she's waking up, she's stepping out of her comfort zone. She's like, yo, I'ma be out, going out of this box. She finally showed Sejong a taste of her own medicine, and I'm here for it. I mean, I love Sejong. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty, she's fine, she's just like a girl. But like, Sejong, wake up and do something. Like, speak to the dudes, like, bro, interact. But I don't know, maybe she is, maybe the guys just aren't that into her. But anyways, Nadine was like, I'm finna go into this tent, I'ma get Jin Young out of here to come speak to me. It was so like interesting to see that. She's like, payback's a bitch, bro. Payback's a bitch. I'm gonna take this man away the way you took him away when I wanted to go speak to him. It's so interesting to see like your two faves like in an awkward situation. It's just so intense. So the scene with Nadine and Jin Young just like speaking like by the beach is so amazing. Like, this is the best moment. Like, we had to wait 7 episodes to see that very entertaining part. Like, oh my god, it's finally happening. Nadine and Jin Young's like chemistry is so nice. You guys, they're so entertaining together. Like, they're so funny. They like step out of their box. You can see that Jin Young is more comfortable being himself when he's with Nadine. The whole like talk that they had, the whole Jurassic World thing, like, yeah, Jurassic World was so funny.
주라기 월드 알아요? 주라기 월드 영화?
Jurassic World?
Jurassic World. 완전 Jurassic World.
오! 오, 맞아.
But then, lo and behold, Miss Ma'am had to come and just ruin the moment. Like, girl, you're ruining it. You're ruining it for the next one. No. And my God, I felt like slapping Nadine for having so much manners at that moment to stand up and be like, girl, no, I'm gonna go. You can stay and talk to him. I was like, girl, no, sit down. Sit your ass down and speak with him too. Doesn't matter if she's gonna be here the third reel or she came second. It doesn't matter. You stay and talk to him, but like, she's well mannered and she's like, okay, no, let me give her a chance. You know, she's new and everything, but girl, no, I wouldn't have. Even Jin Young kind of looked uncomfortable when she was coming, like the side eye he gave her when she was coming, like, oh my God, there we go again. No, not now. But like, you know, he can't chase the girl away. During Jin Young and Homegirl's conversation, he was like just low-key telling her, like, you know, speak to other guys, like get to know other people, don't just speak to me, because I don't think he likes her that much. Like, you can just tell like he's not so into her as much as he is into maybe like Nadine and Seul Ki. Miss Ma'am, and she didn't back off at all. She was like, no, I don't care, I'm gonna be here. I only want you. Only you. Okay, so now the games. The ladies had to play a Korean wrestling game. And during this game, I really, really wanted Seul Ki to win. Like, yo guys, I was rooting for this girl to win. Because I really wanted her to take Jong Woo. I'll just call him Sweet Guy. I really wanted her to take Sweet Guy to Paradise. Because I felt like, okay, during that episode, she was getting into him. And they're gonna go to Paradise together. So I was like, okay, Seul Ki, let's go take this guy to Paradise. But nah, the other chick won. Like, Soy is so tiny, but girl, damn, the girl's strong. She's very persistent. I also really wanted Sejong to win. Like, hey, oh my gosh, Sejong has been on this island for so long. She hasn't gone to Paradise. Like, I think everyone was rooting for her. The MCs were all like rooting for her, like really want her to go to this Paradise. But it's okay, baby girl. If you cannot go, I'll personally fly to Korea to go and take her to Paradise myself. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to take Sejong to Paradise? Singles Inferno is not giving her much screen time. The only screen time she got is when they were shooting that, I don't know if it was an ad or what the heck it was. And hot girls in her in the bikini getting her tan. That's the only time they want to give her screen time. Like, I'm still rooting for you, Sejong. I mean, like, I really thought she was gonna be number one, like first pick when she came with that lime dress. But hey, stuff happens. She doesn't meet the Korean beauty standard. She's not innocent and naive and fair skinned, meaning like pale. Yeah, she's more tan and like charismatic. Yes, Korean beauty standard is trash, by the way. I don't understand why it's there, but like, it's not my country. So now comes the moment for the top 3 girls to like pick their Paradise dates. We had first place we had Soyi, second place we had Homegirl, and then third place we had Nadine. And oh my gosh, this was the most like awkward. Like, my heart was beating because damn, who were they gonna pick? Soyi was like so flustered. She didn't know who to pick at all. I felt like she couldn't pick Yeonjae because she was gonna feel like she was pressuring him too much, and she didn't want to go with Mr. International again because like, I don't know why she didn't just pick him again. Soy was like stressed. I could just see, like, I don't know, for a moment there she looked like she wanted to cry. I felt so bad for the girl. She ended up picking Hanbin, which was like the safest way for her to go, because like they're just gonna have fun. Even Hanbin was like so excited. It was so unexpected, but he was excited, like, okay, let's go have fun. I love Hanbin's like energy and enthusiasm. Like, I don't know why girls don't like him. Maybe because he isn't as tall, but besides that, I mean, like, Namjoon and he can cook. I really like Hanbin. Miss Homegirl and Miss Nadine, like, oh my god, they were just like, they were torn in between the two. Not really, they were just torn in between the one guy. They both wanted to go with Jin Young, and it was so, I felt like so bad for Nadine, because like I knew she really wanted to go with Jin Young, but then the homegirl had to pick first, so like of course she picked Jin Young. When he told her like pick other people, like speak to other people, not me, but like she didn't care. She's like, bruv, I'm gonna follow my heart. And I feel like Jin Young was really like pointing out that he really wanted to stay in Inferno. He really didn't want to go. I feel like he would have been better off going with Nadine, but like, hey, and I felt so bad for Nadine. She ended up picking Mr. Popular, Mr. Glasses, because like there was no other choice, and he was as confused as like, bruh, it was just, the whole situation was just like this. I was like, why didn't they just like switch with other girls who actually want to go? If Nadine couldn't pick anyone else, just like switch with like Sejong, or Soy could switch with like another girl with like Sejong. Maybe like they could have like switched. It was so messy. I couldn't handle that situation. It was just like all over the place. It was too much going on. I was so stressed. But anyways, so the couples that stayed in the Inferno were like taking Polaroids, and most of the Polaroids films were like used by Seul Ki and nice guy Jong Woo, finally showing his personality, because he was so boring. Guys, like, sorry, but he was so boring. Like, I didn't know what he wanted. He was just like forcing for this one girl who didn't like him at the moment, and now she's just like so 360. But yeah, like, this nice guy is finally like coming out of his shell or whatever. But they took so many Polaroids, and when the people that came to Paradise came back, they told them about all the pictures and stuff like that. So Mr. Popular and Jin Young went to go and see the pictures, which was just so weird. Like that whole situation was just so weird. Well, they went to go see the picture. Mr. Nice Guy and Seul Ki went to go and see them, because like, what the heck? I don't know. I feel like the casting members went to go tell them, yo, go there and see what's going on. Like, cause like, we want to see the reaction. We want to see what's going on. Like, what the heck? They did not need to go there at all. Like, we were seeing the pictures. You don't need to come here now. Like, they wanted to rub it in Jin Young's face that, yo, we had so much fun in Inferno. Mr. Nice Guy knows that Jin Young really wanted to stay in Inferno, but he couldn't because Miss Ma'am picked him again. And he wasn't feeling it. So back at the tent, Jin Young went to go talk to Miss Seul Ki, and Jin Young basically was just talking about Mr. Nice Guy right when he's right at the back, like in the tent right behind you. That was just so funny. I was like, do you not know that he's right there and he probably can hear everything you're saying? Because he was like, you don't talk to me that much, you're like more quiet when I'm with you, and when you're with him you have a lot to say, but with me you're just quiet. Which we can see, like, Seul Ki, whenever she's with Jin Young, she's just like lost. Like, she doesn't really know what to say. She doesn't know where to look. Like, she's just like mute. She just be like, like, say something. But at the same time, I kind of understand her, because like, when you're with the guy that you really like, genuinely like, you tend to like talk less, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, you become more shy and nervous in front of that guy. Unlike a guy that you're not like too into, like, you just speak a lot, like, yo, we buddies, like friends, you know, we bros. But with a guy like you be like, oh gosh, if I say something dumb here, it's gonna be like endgame. When she's with Mr. Nice Guy, she has more to say, and then when she's with Mr. Jin Young, she's like more silent. So I kind of understand her in that situation. But like, girl, talk to them. guy. In the male stance, it was like a very like young rivalry going on between Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Plastic Surgeon. Like we don't care about him anymore because like we don't care about Mr. Plastic Surgeon anymore. But yeah, between Mr. Plastic Surgeon, Nice Guy, they were having a convo, and then Jin Young wanted to like ask them what's going on, and Mr. Plastic Surgeon was like, "Shut up, bro. You don't need to know about this." And it was just like so awkward, like the tension, it was so high.
네, 뭐 중에 한 명이 가게 되면은 가기 전에 못 가는 사람이 슬기랑 좀 대화를 할 수 있는 것 같아.
좋지. 너무 좋지.
저 못 들었어요.
못 들으셔도 돼요.
오케이.
And Mr. International just like had to break the ice.
나 여기 무서워서 못 있겠어.
아 이러면 여자 숙소 가 있는 수밖에 없어요.
Thank God he was there because like there's just gonna be so awkward. Like, oh my God. But I'm here for it. I want to see fights and dramas, and that's what they gave us during the guys' game. Oh my gosh, you guys, this game, like, it was too intense. This game was so intense. I don't know what it's called, but they had to play into this like pit with the water thing where they get this guy out, whatever, until like they had 3 remaining men left. There was just like heavy rivalry between Mr. Plastic Surgeon, Mr. Nice Guy, and Jin Young. Like, it was hectic, guys. Like, it was so bad. I think all of them had like rivalry because of Seul Ki. Yeah, they all like Seul Ki, and so like it was hectic. That game, I do not like that game because like the physical roughness, like I don't know, like some people find it attractive when guys are just like being so rough towards each other and like, oh, I'm a man. I feel like this other way to you're a man. It's not like you don't have to do those rough games. I don't know, I wouldn't be able to watch that game. Like it was just too rough, too much going on. Like, oh, they had bruises on their like knees, bleeding, all that. No. I feel like going there and telling guys, be careful, please don't play too rough, don't do this too rough, because like they're just hurting each other. It's just, I was scared someone was gonna get like very, very injured. But like, yo, the way Mr. International just got out of there was so funny because like he seemed so genuinely tired because like they were just targeting him so much also. It was so funny. He just gave up. He was like, damn it, I'm too tired. Gave up. Ugh. And then they took Hanbin out. Most of them were like targeting Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know why. Why were they targeting Mr. Nice Guy? Like, but yo, he stood his ground. He was like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. Y'all staying in here. I am gonna go on this date with Seul Ki, and y'all ain't gonna stop me. And yo, it was intense. It was so intense. So the top 3 guys that won were firstly Mr. Popular, and secondly, first place Mr. Popular, second place was Mr. Nice Guy, finally, and third place Jin Young. And I feel like we already know who they're gonna pick. First of all, Mr. Popular is gonna pick Miss Korea. Mr. Nice Guy is gonna pick Seul Ki, and then Jin Young is gonna pick the Dean because Seul Ki is already being chosen. We are here for it. We want to see him and Nadine in like paradise. Okay, and now let's talk about the star of the season, Mrs. Shin Seul Ki. I don't know, you guys. She's still not my favorite. Like, I don't recall where I said I hate the girl. So many people are like, why are you hating on her? You hating this girl? Oh my gosh, talking about her personality. What about your personality? This, and that. She's famous. She's rich. Blah, blah, blah. What? I mean, I didn't say. It's not like I came and said, oh my gosh, this girl is so ugly. I didn't say it because the girl is pretty. Damn, like she is pretty. I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna praise her because she's not my favorite. She's your favorite. I understand you're gonna praise her. So like praise your favorite and I'll praise my favorites. Yeah. not everybody has to like her. Like, not everybody likes Sejong or Nadine, but like, you know, to each their own. But anyways, in the 2 episodes, Miss Shin Seul-ki like really confused the heck out of me. I was like, what the heck is going on with this chick right now? Like, the whole 360 she did is just like, huh? What is going on? So Shin Seul-ki decided to give Mr. Nice Guy a chance. She read his book and then she started crying. And then like, she saw that, okay, Mr. Nice Guy is actually a nice guy, and he's like me ever since day one. He's done nice things for me. He's treated me nicely. Like, yo, let me open my eyes to this guy. Like, he's really tried. He has really tried. Let me give him at least one chance. And Mr. Nice Guy's whole like persistent persona and liking one girl finally paid off, and I'm so happy for him. Like, finally, actually, like, it paid off. But I feel like the people in Singles Inferno, even season 1, like towards the ending, that's when like the person starts liking you. It's just weird. The scene where Seul Ki was crying while talking to Mr. Nice Guy, and I saw him taking out wet wipes. I was like, wait, are those tissues? What is that? To find out it actually is wet wipes. I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? That was so funny. Like, you know, like if she uses that to wipe her face, the makeup is gonna come off. And like, I understand, like, you know, guys don't know everything, so that was really funny. Like, took out wet wipes for her to wipe her tears off instead of actual like tissue. That scene was really funny to me. Okay, so this part again, guys, remember, this is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. But then for this situation right here, this is just gonna be my 2 parts talking. My like evil side, basically, that like, you know, thinks Rashi like, okay, what the heck is happening here? Like, what the fuck is happening here? And then I'm gonna tell you my good side, which is like, okay, the reasonable side, like the kind of understanding side of the situation. So Mrs. Popular, Miss Shin Seul-ki. Okay, Miss Shin Seul-ki was reading this book that this guy gave her, I don't know how many days ago. Finally reading this page that he gave her, and she was crying, bawling her eyes off, like talking about the whole situation that's going on, how she's feeling and all of that. And I was like, girl, but I feel like this is my evil side right now. I feel like she was crying due to the competition getting so hard right now, and now there's like 3 girls competing for him, including her. It'd be 4 girls. So the competition got way too hard and she can't handle that stress. So it's too much for her. So she cannot handle it. So like reading that part basically made her feel like some type of way. Not for the guy who gave her the book, but for Jin-young. Like, it was too hard. The competition was too hard. So she couldn't grasp it all.
진영이랑 얘기하고 있었어. 진영 씨랑.
수 없고 또 저를 헷갈리게 하는 것 같아서 마음이 조금 더 복잡해졌던 것 같아요 그때.
Yeah, I just feel like she couldn't handle competition because like basically she kind of felt pressured. It was okay at first because Sejong and Nadine were the only 2 fighting for him, and she seemed to be like the one who was most interested in. And then suddenly comes this one girl, Miss Ma'am comes in. So like now there's 3 girls fighting for this one man. So the pressure was getting worse for her. So basically that's what I feel in my eyes. Like I feel like she was crying because there was too much pressure for this one guy that she also likes, and she's like, okay, there's 4 girls liking this guy. He's been going to like paradise, so it's like hard. As she said, like she didn't like fully see him ever since they went to paradise and came back.
나는 진영 씨랑 처음부터 갔다 와가서 거의 못 봤어. 아예 얼굴도 못 봤어. 거의 뭐지? 그 계속 뭔가 타이밍이 안 맞았던 것 같아.
She hasn't seen him properly, so yikes. Yeah, and he's gonna go to paradise again. Damn. That's the point of view that I saw it from my bedside. I was like, girl, you're crying because the competition is too hard now. There's too much pressure for you. The guy that you like has been going to paradise and like speaking to other girls, and there's just so much competition, and like I understand it from that part. Like, it's just so hard when you don't get a chance to speak to the guy that you like. So she just had to settle for this other guy, Mr. Nice Guy, because like it's like she's now seeing that, oh, he's giving me a chance. He's actually liked me since day one. Let me give him a chance now, because like other guy is too busy. But my good side is telling me otherwise. My good side is like, okay, Seul Ki is crying because like she feels how sincere Mr. Nice Guy has been ever since day one. Like, this guy has been so nice to her. He's been like treating her so well, giving her the princess treatment, like giving her medicine when she was feeling the heat stroke and all of that. Like, basically being a very, very good gentleman to her, like taking care of her, giving her a book to read, like with the interesting passage and all of that. So she's reading it and then she's digesting it like, yo, this guy really seems to like me. Like, he genuinely likes me. And like, I must give this guy a chance. Why wasn't I seeing this? So that's what the nice me is saying. The good side of me is like, okay, I understand why she was crying, the whole situation. She just felt bad that like she wasn't giving him a chance. She wasn't like opening her eyes to like this guy who's been like there for her since day one. He's really been taking care of her, and like, unlike Jeong, who didn't carry her bag, like this guy who's just so nonchalant, doesn't give a F or whatever. And then there's this guy who's like really taking care of her. Like, he seems like he really cares and he's there for her at any moment. So those are my two thoughts on that, like the good thoughts and the bad thoughts. So yeah, from that point of view, I can understand Seul Ki. So I'm glad she's giving Mr. Nice Guy a chance, because like, yo, he was really persistent. Like, he tried, and I'm glad he isn't as pushy as the guy in season 1. Like, he's being kind. It's not like, yo, like other girls, ew, no, only want this girl. So like, I'm glad. Next week he's definitely gonna pick Miss Seul Ki and he's second place, unless Mr. Popular ends up picking Seul Ki. Now that will be a twist. There will be a big twist. Like, yo, what's going on here now? What's going on here? What's with the drama? Yeah, that was my opinions and like, and a review on episode 7 and 8. I cannot wait for the other 2 episodes. Like, guys, I'm dying to watch this already. Like, I want to know who's gonna pick who. Like, at the end of the season. Oh, it's getting intense. Like, this show is so hot. It's so hot. But like, yeah, Sejong really needs to step up her game, and like, can like Mr. International just give you like one chance and just go with her, so we can just see how she's gonna behave in paradise. Like, let's just see, please. And yeah, Jong Woo, Mr. Plastic Surgeon, is kind of trash now. Like, they're not even giving that much screen time anymore, because like, it's not relevant anymore. I don't know, it's just me. Like, it's not relevant, and like, Seul Ki doesn't like you guys. Just let it go. This whole episode 7 and 8 was just like too much going on. Like, it was like a headache, entertaining headache. That was just my opinion on the show. I am gonna eat this show up until the very last moment of this. So yes, yeah, guys. So moral of these episodes is that the pool that Jinyoung and Miss Mem were swimming in, the pool that Miss Mem and Jinyoung were swimming in, was the prettiest scene ever. Like, the pool was so pretty. Like, whoa, bro, I've never seen a pool like that. Like, wow, luxury. That is paradise. That pool is paradise. And also, Miss Soin has a nice, cute little butt. Yes. I'm sorry, I just had to stare because it's right in my face, and it's like, she has a nice body proportion. Like, oh, okay, ma'am, okay. The blue cycle shorts, yes, period. Yes, living for that. Yeah, yeah, guys, so that's all I have to say on this. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on the season of Singles Inferno. What do you think about the cast in Singles Inferno? What do you think about the new girl and the new guy? What do you think about the whole Seul Ki and Jong Woo situation, the whole Jin-young and new girl and Nadine situation going on, and like Soy and Mr. International, just everything. Who do you think is gonna end up with who? I really wanna know so bad. Who do you think? Who do you predict is gonna end up with who? But yeah, guys, that was it for the video. Just give this video a thumbs up if you like my opinions and review, and give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it either. So like, just give it a thumbs up if you liked it or not. If you hated the video, give it a thumbs up too. And lastly, I do not hate Shin Seul Ki. Like, hate is a very big word. She's just not my favorite, that's all. The girlie is doing her things. Like, now it's dying down a little bit and she's stressed about it, but like, she's still doing her thing. Okay, also do subscribe to my channel. I feel like I'll be doing a lot more sit down videos, I guess. And also do suggest what you would want me to talk about next or react to. I do a lot of reaction videos I react to next, and I will do so. Do share this video with your friends, aliens, species, AIs, Martians, whoever you want to share it with. Just do the most. Also, I'm wearing this like cute little earrings today. I'm wearing these cute earrings. I don't know if you can see from here, but I've got my little pom-pom here, cute and what, and a gold. I don't wear gold, but today I just wore gold because I don't know, I was just feeling it. And then I have little eggs. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little egg. So cute. Pretty little eggy. Period. And I did my eyeliner, my cat eye, the Alchemy of Souls way, the Jin Choyeon way. Yeah, I don't know why Jin Choyeon doesn't get like the cat eye, crazy cat eye things the mom and the sister are doing, but like, okay. Yeah, guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video until the end, and without any further ado, peace, love, and everything nice. Mwah. Bye.